fan! Är det så här? Ja, men då fortsätter vi då.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Tjena Duddy! Ja, jag var bara ute och tog en cigarett och rökte. Och sen så stack på muggen också på köpa.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Okej, men jo, jag röker Duddy.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Revelio.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Confringo. This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for...
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No
Yes.
one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let's get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Och jag är inte en astronom. Men jag har börjat lära mig det här på spelet i alla fall.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards, some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead.
Lumos.
Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
Confringo. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Inte just nu i
Oh
alla fall.
no. Not this close to school, I mean.
I think you should do. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Jag vet inte. Så här ska det vara.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Så är en lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Nu ska vi se vart vi står. Vänta. Jo, det...
Incredible!
För jag tänkte... Okej, vi är på helt fel plats. För jag tänkte att vi ska ta det enda astronomiutsikten som finns här i Hogwarts också. Så att det är gjort. Och den har vi här borta. Somewhere. Jag kommer inte riktigt ihåg vart det är, men det är här någonstans. Här har vi den.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Så där ja.
En Phoenix. Var det där? Ja, The High Keep. When Garden Leviosa, den har vi där. Okej, vi behövde en Venomous Tentacle ändå. Okej, då får vi åka och köpa det då. Bra, du kan sälja lite gear också. Det är lite härligt.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to...
Jag måste köpa det stora bordet också. För de stora krukorna. För det har jag nog inte gjort.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a
Medium.
curious mind like yours.
Small. Medium. Too large pot.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Det där får räcka
Let me
för
know if there's
nu.
anything else I can do to help.
Hogwarts. Vid behovrummet. Dudde, vad har du hittat på idag då?
Dig things. You...
Ja, jag har typ gjort detsamma. Jag har tagit det lugnt och spela Hogwarts Legacy. Räcker med 4 eller behöver jag 2 till kanske? Ja, just nu räcker det med 4 i alla fall. En. Mandrake. Och... Ditten är... Nej, det behöver jag inte. Där har jag redan 3 stycken. Okej, en behöver där. Ja, just det. Där måste vi också köpa också. Då måste vi tillbaka till Hogsmeade lite snabbt. Då ska vi upp dit.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Den där behöver vi.
Now, you let me know if
Den
there's
där
anything
behöver
else
vi.
I can help you with.
Till senare. De här behöver vi inte just nu i alla fall.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Duddy, är du en av de 8 som har röstat på min YouTube-kanal eller? Du behöver bara skriva ja eller nej, du behöver inte skriva vad du röstade på då. Ja, nu fick vi lite bra gear i alla fall. Imperium har jag inte ännu. Ja, take degrees damage from Dark Wizard behöver vi ju. Nej, om du har varit med en av de 8 personer som har röstat på min YouTube-kanal, om du går in och kollar där. På community eller vad det nu heter. Där bara. Frågan är vad vi ska ta här. Ja. Någonting här behöver vi. De där behöver vi såklart. Beast, vart är ni? Där är fluffet. Och här borta har vi ögat. Och här har vi Sasu. Nej, vad gör jag?
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Fel tangent igen. Sådär ja. Och jag har väl inget vettigt för till mitt gear just nu. Nej, det hade jag inte.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Och så hur många minuter är det kvar? 10 minuter, 5 minuter, 9 minuter, 7 minuter. Okej, då gör jag en annat uppdrag under tiden då. Speak with Sebastian. Och då är det här uppe eller? Nej, det där är för galet. Där har vi Sebastian. Eller, ja det måste det vara. Då man får lära sig en av de oförglömliga förbannelserna. Fast inte just nu, men längre fram får man göra det.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up. What were you and Ominous speaking about? He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need. Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous. There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him. I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it. Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse? Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse. Also known as the Torture Curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself. How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Ja, man får väl spränga lite ballonger här i Hogsmeade. Nej. Nej, där borta vill jag inte spränga ballonger. För då förstör jag min plan som jag har till lite längre fram. Eller lite längre fram, det blir någon gång idag inträffar väl början av min plan i alla fall. De här kan ju spränga ändå. Och där har vi den sista.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom.
Protego! Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Imelda, you
Actually,
suck.
why not? I can beat your record.
I am better than you.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. Excellent. Did it? Now that's more like it. Success. Made it.
Så där jag vann.
Made it. Oh, did anyone else see
Med
that?
typ 40 sekunder till godo. Eller 35 i alla fall.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Oh.
Nope.
Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge
Alright.
accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Ja, då ska man ta Hogsmeade lite snabbt. Och sen ska jag ta vid på hovrummet.
Hogsmeade, here I come. I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by.
Hogwarts vid sovrummet.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Redan. En minut. Men där kan man ju vänta ändå. $50 sekunder. Wallmap. Och sen så ska jag bara se ifall det är det uppdraget som är igång. Nej, det var det inte. Där har vi det.
Assignment's all finished. Accio. Accio. Potato. Confringo.
Var det inte något sånt där fjantigt uppdrag att man skulle ta Levioso och sen depulser på honom? Cast depulser on levitated enemy. Ja, men det är det jag gör.
Levioso.
Först Levioso och sen depulser. Ah, det är depulser jag missar.
Yes.
Sådär. Jag tog Accio.
Accio.
Sådär, Hogwarts. Hit ska jag. till Professor Garlic.
Wonderful to see you.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Well done! I've set some crates out for you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Och så ska jag till klocktornet. Nu har han först... Jag har inte fått det uppdraget ännu, men... Jag gör det nu så släpper jag det sen.
Revelio.
$500 galjoner, tackar.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Sådär ja.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Confringo.
Sådär ja.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
I think transfiguration is the hardest.
Accio!
Glömde nästan bort det här.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Ja, Arthur var det.
I tried to transfigure my pot into a blanket.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Ja, det finns en filgrej till här borta. På andra sidan väggen. Nej, jag ska inte gå in på pusslet igen.
Revelio.
Just det, här har vi den. Divination classroom. Ja. Beeves! The beeves! Whee!
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Professor Omar. Prosit.
I hope those are
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your target.
Descendo!
Descendo! Excellent.
Ja, det är Natty vi ska träffa här. Då får vi gå och träffa Natty då. Natsai, åh nej.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and
Over here, quietly.
God damn it, jag tittar inte på tiden.
I'm glad that you
Jag
received
in
my
där.
help. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Jag kan ju komma ganska långt på det här uppdraget, men jag kommer nog inte hinna klara det ändå.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Levioso! Capulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio!
Oh, suck.
Capulso!
Sådär. Snabba ryck nu, Emerys.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Accio!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Det låter som att du säger Alohomora. Då är det Alohomora.
That That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Huh? Highwing? What? Ni kidnappar inte min Highwing! Lägg av!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to the room now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
I've never heard such rubbish in all my life.
Depulso. Levioso. Accio.
Kom hit nu.
Wingardium Levioso.
Gör det här fort nu så att jag kanske hinner med hela det här uppdraget.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Levioso.
Someone get me down!
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Aloha Mora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Pay for that.
Levioso.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Confringo.
No!
Thought you had me there. Levioso. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Okej, nu fanns det inget mer här.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
Jo, jag kan hinna ganska precis faktiskt och bli klar med det här uppdraget.
There you are.
Come on.
Fast jag är inte bra på att flyga hippogriff.
Hurry.
Eller flyga beast överhuvudtaget. Jag är bättre på att flyga kvast. Det är mer min stil. Taskigt att försöka med Avadgdavra så här på tidigt i spelet. Det är fan inte okej. Hogwarts-expressen!
There's the Hogwarts Express.
Ja, jag har
returning
sett den.
from an unscheduled run. Highwing, go!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Det skulle nog inte vara så bra ändå, Natty. Ifall någon från slottet såg oss.
This is amazing!
Jag vet, det här är amazing! Eller inte.
Incredible, isn't it?
Ja, så kan det också vara.
Faster, Highwing!
Sådär ja.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Okay. Ja, vi hann med det här uppdraget som jag inte trodde att jag skulle. Men, ni vet vad som gäller. Hej då!